Queen Crush by Scott Hahn.
Hi. My name is Brittany, and I am an addict.
Hi, Brittany.
At first, it was just an escape. Forget all my problems for a while. Money, work, deadlines, all the stress would just melt away. But eventually, I got it over my head. Got hooked. Suddenly, this escape from all my problems became the biggest problem of all. Everything in my life suffered. I slacked off at work because I found it hard to focus. I think most of my brain cells have been destroyed. I kept having to hide that my eyes were bloodshot. Money became even tighter because, well, this won't be a newsflash to you guys, but this can be a very expensive addiction. And every time I blew through more money, I try to hide how much I was spending for my family because I was ashamed and oh, this is stupid, never mind.
Go on, Brittany. You're doing fine.
I've never been to a meeting before or even talked about this with anyone. It's embarrassing.
I know. We've all been there, though. And you're doing great. Please.
When it started, it was just at night, right before I went to bed, just to take the edge off, help me sleep. When it took over my weekends, I still didn't really see no harm in it. But soon, it was also first thing in the morning, every single day. Before long, I was even doing it at work. Morning break, lunch, afternoon, I would even sneak it into the bathroom with me and get a fix while hiding out in the stall. That's how strong I was. I was obsessed. I craved it all the time. And these withdrawal symptoms are not getting any better.
How long has it been?
3 days now? I know it doesn't sound like much, but it hasn't been easy.
3 days is great, Brittany. We all just take this one day at a time here. Now, I know some of you have heard this before, but I see a few new faces here, so I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Pat, and I know exactly what Brittany is going through. Just like all of you, I am addicted to playing Candy Crush.
Hi, Pat.
It's been 2 weeks since the last time I played, but staying clean is a daily struggle, and we need all the help and support we can get. So let's take a moment to recite the group motto. Ready?
If I don't crush the candy won't crush me.
Very good. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I can pinpoint the exact moment I hit rock bottom. It was 2 a.m. and I couldn't sleep. I was obsessing over the game. My husband walked in and saw I had it open on 4 devices at the same time. He said, "Honey, this isn't helping. We need to have an intervention." And he was right. This ridiculous game was taking over my life. That's when I vowed not only to quit, but to start this support group. Has anybody else had any rock bottom moments?
Yep. I was supposed to pick up my daughter, Lisa, from volleyball practice. I had about 10 minutes. I decided to play a few quick levels. Normally, I can burn through all 5 lives that fast, but I was in the zone, kept winning. I was just starting a new level when Lisa walked in, slammed the door, said thanks a lot, and ran up to her room. I've been playing for an hour, completely lost track of time. Her coach drove her home. She hadn't talked to me for a week.
My darkest moment was a Thursday. I went to work without my phone, and I didn't get to play all morning. By lunch, I was so desperate, I started playing with real candy. Really? Ow. I got Skittles from the vending machine, arranged them on the table and rows, and ate them as it matched colors. I went through 15 back to Skittles an hour, gained 9 pounds.
For me, it's when I was driving home and some guy stood in my lane and almost hit me. I saw that he was playing Candy Crush.
While driving, he could have killed someone.
I know, right? What a jerk. Because I was playing it too, so at least one of us should have been watching the road.
You were... I got nothing.
You don't play and drive anymore, right?
Oh no, of course not. Not since I crashed into that telephone pole. After that, they took my license away.
Remind me to send a thank you card to that pole.
Hey, can I ask a question?
Sure, Vanessa, axe away.
So, I'm working on the 12 steps, right? And I'm on step 8. Make a list of everyone you talk. But I don't really know what that means.
Well, anyone you've neglected so you can play more, or anyone who suffered because of your addiction.
What about, like, people who unfriended me on Facebook because I sent them too many requests for help?
Excellent example. If you've annoyed someone so much that they unfriended you just because of that, it wouldn't be a bad idea to apologize to them. How many people are you talking about?
Like 378
Wow, that's more friends than I have. Yes, Vanessa, I think it would be a healthy course of action. Now, I know we all feel guilt and shame over this, but that's why these steps are so important. They help us to admit we have a problem and make it fix. I mean, look at me. I'm a behavioral psychologist, and I've treated patients with internet gaming disorders. Not just Candy Crush, but Farmville, Minecraft, and many others. But yet here I am doing the exact same thing. If anyone should know better, it's me.
Physician, heal thyself.
Exactly. But this game was designed to be addictive. First of all, it has bright colors, upbeat music, and even candy to stimulate the pleasure centers of the brain. The puzzle concept is simple, and the early levels are easy, which gives you a sense of accomplishment. Victories release dopamine in the brain, which conditions you to crave that reward and keep playing even as the levels get harder. I know all this intellectually, but I still find it really hard to fight this addiction.
Plus, I'm no computer whiz, but I'm pretty sure they programmed the software to release nicotine.
I think you guys are wrong. I mean, if they want you to be addicted, why do they only give you 5 lives? That keeps you from playing too much, because you can only play a few times, and then you have to stop.
But that's the most devious trick of all. By putting you in a timeout when you run out of lives, it leaves you wanting more. It feels like a reward to be let back in and play again. That's how the company got to be worth billions. 500 million people have downloaded this game. Some never spending any money, but others spend about $1 million a day on this so-called free app. Make no mistake, this game was invented by very clever people.
No, this game was invented by the devil.
I agree. I try not to hate anyone, but I hate the people who made this game. Seriously, if I ever met them, I might have to stab them in their black hearts.
Well, I certainly don't condone violence, but I wouldn't mind giving it a stab or two myself.
And it never ends. I actually got to the very end of Candy Crush and all the stupid sequels. And when I finished, I thought, free! I'm finally free! But every few weeks they tack on new levels and I can't resist. Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in!
Wait, you finished the whole game? How'd you get to level 342?
342?
They are jellies hidden in blocks at the bottom. But you only get like 25 moves and not enough fish to clear them. I've been stuck on it for a month.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. It's not that bad once you know the trick. You have to go with the jellyfish booster. Make sure not to use any fish until you destroyed all the jellies at the top that you can see. Then use all the fish to find the hidden jellies at the bottom.
That's brilliant. That's Vanessa. Wait, we're making such good. And she's gone.
Oops.
I know some people who spend money on this app, but not me. I would never pay for extra lives, and I refuse to ask my friends for help. So when I'm playing, if I run out of lives, I just stop playing until they fill up again.
So you've never heard of the time travel cheat?
The what?
So you've never heard of this trick? Instead of waiting like 30 minutes to get 1 life back, you can trick your phone into thinking a few hours have passed. When you run out of lives, go to settings and change the time to like 4 hours from now. When you go back to the game, you got full life again. Rinse, repeat, and bam, infinite free lives.
No, don't leave. Brittany, I know I encouraged you to share, but some things are better kept to yourself.
I'm never allowed back, am I?
Hey, guess what? They just released a brand new sequel called Ultimate Candy Crush Deluxe. It's available for download right now.
Meeting adjourned. I hate those people so much.